filled to the brim. If you guys don't know what this is, you need to run, do not walk. This is Fisher's Island Lemonade. It's 100% spiked, 9% alcohol, vodka and whiskey with natural juice and flavors. This can is screaming summertime beach fun in Coney Island, is it not? You guys, it is legit 100 degrees in New York City today. Perfect time to break out a spiked lemonade. Just saying, this can also just looks like a lemonade. You could pretty much walk around town and drink out of this and no one would know that it's spiked. I've never personally done that before. I heard it from a friend. If you guys hear a humming in the background, it's because I have my AC cranked the hell up. It's either me have the air on or me just have a slick face of sweat and do makeup for you. I am doing a full face of all ColourPop products. They just released their first foundation ever. It is the No Filter foundation and I cannot wait to show you how beautiful the formula is. I'm starting off with a freshly cleansed face. I used my Milky Jelly cleanser. I have eye cream on. The only thing I'm going to prime my face with is a nice light facial spray. This is going to lightly moisturize our skin. I've used this foundation for about a week now just to make sure I can tell you guys the best way to wear it. It is a matte full coverage foundation. I'm mixing the light 55 with the light 75. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just like a little bit tan. They've made this whole color matching system super easy for you. I've never seen this anywhere else. They have a drop down menu of other makeup brands. They have MAC, they have Fenty, they have Maybelline. And if you use those brands and know your exact shade, they'll tell you exactly what shade of No Filter foundation matches the shade that you currently have in another brand. Haven't we all been wanting this for ever? ColourPop, you're so right, it feels wrong. Went ahead and got their foundation brush, which I really love. If anyone out there is a lover of the Fenty foundation, I personally think this is a perfect dupe for that. You guys, apparently there are people out there who enjoy hot, humid days where they sweat their asses off. Did you know that? I have a couple friends who claim that they prefer that. I'm not gonna name any names, but if you like walking around town and looking like you just tromped through the Amazon, I'm gonna have to rethink our friendship. Just kidding, you know who you are, I love you. Even though it's matte, because I primed my skin with that facial spray, it actually looks kind of dewy and lovely. ColourPop. We're gonna go in the No Filter Concealer, which is another product that I've been trying out in the last week. This is hands down my favorite concealer out of everything I have right now. I'm using the color Light 12. It's got a little pimple there. Okay, go away now. I go ahead and blend my under eye concealer with a beauty blender because I just really like getting in there with that pointy tip. I pretty much look like I was born yesterday. Am I wrong? This concealer is $6. Another thing I forgot to mention about the foundation is that they have over 40 shades, so you are definitely going to find the perfect shade for you. ColourPop does not currently have an eyelid primer, so I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyelid primer. ColourPop does not carry a cream blush. However, I'm going to take one of their Lux lipsticks and I'm going to blend that out and use it as a cream blush. This color is What If. You could use your fingers. I'm going to use a synthetic brush to blend this out. Oh my god, what is she, a clown? It's a little potent at first. Calm down. Okay, I mean, I really do look like a clown. To make it a little bit easier, go a little bit lighter than I did with the lipstick. This is another brand new product for ColourPop. This is their No Filter setting powder. It's a hands down winner for me. Again, why would you buy any other translucent powder? Guys, do you see my upper lip sweat? I wore this exact face of makeup yesterday. It lasted, it looked flawless when I got home. And that's after running like 3 errands in 90-degree heat. Now we have our full face of base makeup and look at how flawless it looks. It's like a doll face of makeup. Mama! This is ColourPop's pressed powder bronzer called Afternoon Delight. This is a perfect replacement for my Benefit Hoola bronzer. Can't tell you how many bronzers I've bought and returned because they look so orangey and muddy and fake on my skin. When Desi Perkins is bronzing her skin, she calls it the rotisserie look. It's pretty much what we're going for right now. We're gonna go back in with our powder brush and just make sure that all of that is blended. Next thing we're gonna do is eyes. I'm going to use my You Had Me at Hello palette. I'm gonna use 4 different colors for this look. 2 Ps, Want You Back, Moonstruck, and then I'm gonna blend that out and use this ivory metallic on my brow bone called The Knot. Oh, and my base shade is going to be the Huge Hear Me Out. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these 2 colors right here. This color is so pretty. Going in with The Knot, and I'm doing my brow bone. take a flat tip brush and I'm going to use this chocolatey brown color called Sparks Fly. And I'm going to line my eyes. If eyeliners make you nervous, powder is always the best option because it looks really diffuse and it's really, really hard to mess up powder. Also, if you feel like you mess up, you just go back in and blend it out. I did set my under eye with my big fluffy brush, but I'm going to go back into the small brush and lightly set my under eye, which is going to keep any eye makeup from falling underneath my eye. I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, getting every little nook and cranny, all those little extra lashes. I am going to go back in with just a little bit of blush. This is their Super Shock blush. The formula is just like their Super Shock shadows. Just hit the apples of my cheeks and just really lock in that rosy glow. It really is a combination of the bronze and the rosy glow on the apples of your cheek that just makes you look like the most healthy human being who ever walked the earth. You could have just like downed a bag of Cheetos and a Domino's pizza in the back and do this makeup and you look like a picture of health. I'm gonna go on to brows. I think this might be the first video I have not used my Glossier Boy Brow. This is the ColourPop brow pencil in the color Bangin' Brunette. I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but YouTube has recently changed their algorithm. I'm not quite sure what all that means, except to say that it's affecting smaller channels. People are losing subscribers. Growth of smaller channels is being inhibited by these changes. I want this channel to get better and better, and I can't do that without gaining more subscribers. So if you guys love this channel, please subscribe, please share, and please hit that little bell right under the video. It's gonna make sure you get notified every time I drop a new video. And I'm gonna go in with their version of Boy Brow, the only solid and clear. This is their Brow Boss Gel. Basically just gonna keep your brows in place. Really like to have that feathered brow. It also helps me compensate for the fact that this brow over here is a little bit higher. Kind of loving their brow products. Abe, do you like my brows? Excuse me, don't be rude. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Highlighter in Flexitarian. Such a gorgeous highlight. If you want that really beautiful wet look, watch. What? We're gonna blend it out, don't worry. I am gonna be a little extra and go down the front of my nose with that. Tip of my nose, Cupid's bow. Then I am going to take my kind of still damp beauty blender and I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that out. You guys, look at that highlight. It's absolutely stunning. You know how I feel about their Lux lipstick line. It's like my favorite lipstick, point blank. It's called Afterglow. It's this really lovely, cool pink color. When I buff this lipstick into my lips with my finger, this will basically stay all day long. ColourPop recently released their ultra glossy lip, so I just had to try it because you know I'm a gloss kind of gal. Guys, this formula is so conditioning. It's so plush. It's not tacky on the lips at all. Comes in so many gorgeous shades. Can't recommend enough. That is my full face of ColourPop for you guys. So consistently impressed with this makeup brand. If you think I get any sort of kickbacks or sponsorship from them, you're wrong. I don't. Hey ColourPop, call me. Oh shit, I have more. Oh, always forget this. I have to set my face. This is my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is probably one of my favorite looks that I've done for you guys yet. ColourPop, cheers. Sorry, I don't have enough for you, so.